They climbed my fence like they were on a mission. Two so-called HOA enforcers, trying to snatch my kid's swing set for violating community policy. What they didn't know: I used to guard US presidents for the Secret Service. And I was watching them the whole time. We moved to this quiet lakeside neighborhood to give our son a better life. Space to run, breathe, and just be a kid. I installed a simple wooden swing set in our fenced backyard. Far from the street, no noise, no complaints. Or so I thought. Enter the HOA. Specifically, Karen and her hand-picked compliance team, who claimed the swing set didn't match the neighborhood's aesthetic standards. I received a warning letter which I promptly ignored because guess what? The set was fully within county regulations, and my deed didn't give the HOA any control over backyard structures. That didn't stop them. Last Thursday, I was working in my home office when my security alerts went off. Two men in polos and clipboards were inside my yard, inside my fenced yard. They were unbolting my son's swing set while he stood crying at the window. I grabbed my gear. Old habits die hard. By the time I reached the yard, I was calm but focused. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't threaten. I just announced, "You've trespassed on federal land." They laughed until I pulled out my old badge and calmly stated, "I protected presidents. You really think I won't protect my son?" They froze. I asked if they had a warrant or court order. Of course they didn't. I told them to sit down and wait. Within minutes, sheriff deputies, who knew me personally, arrived. Turns out these enforcers weren't even licensed security, just HOA board members playing vigilante. They were arrested on the spot for trespassing, attempted theft, and endangering a child. Karen. She showed up mid-arrest and tried to scream her way out of it, until one of the deputies reminded her that her entire board was now under investigation. The swing set stayed. And so did my warning: you picked the wrong dad. Some people think HOA rules outrank the law. They don't. Especially when you're dealing with someone trained to defend lives at the highest level. Want more stories where the good guys win and the bad ones get exposed? Don't forget to subscribe.